Alright, I'm gonna take a huge risk with my life, honestly. Not like self-homicide. No, even though that's been on my mind, it's been recently convincing. I'm not gonna do that. For obvious spiritual reasons, mainly that. So yeah, and family and all that stuff, and friends. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a huge risk in my life, and that risk will include basically coming this June, ideally this June, before my birthday, that's for sure, before August, before July, June, ideally June, I'm gonna do something really make some huge adult decision or whatever. Basically, obviously, like I said, I have my problems with my modern family and stuff like that, how they expected me to act a certain way and everything. They want me to do this, they want me to be this, they want to be that. Just a lot of crap, that's all. So obviously I'm so eager to move out. I'm very eager to move out, just to help my own self heal and have my own, and discover my purpose, and live my life to my conveniences and to my ways and everything, and be more of SydeLeaderRay. Be more of him or whatever, or just LeaderRay, because whatever, it doesn't matter. So, and moving out would do that. Like I said, I don't know if you noticed, but if you've seen my arrow lives, the arrows of my lives on Twitter, I might have to put the work in there. Putting the tweet up in the description. Basically, I separate my life in eras: baby toddler era, then early childhood, then peak childhood, then late childhood / post childhood. Then we have preteen era. I might have to change it. I might have to update it all. But preteen era or whatever. Then we have the teen era. And we have the down era. Then we have the what's that called? The redemption era. Then the dependent era, which that one ended at March 2021. Okay, the dependent era. The dependent era is when I came down here in July 26, 2020. I came down here to Georgia to move down, for my childhood family to work out the divorce differences, and try to work out the marriage or whatever. My childhood parents, okay, my 2020 childhood parents. Obviously that didn't work, so there's that. So now, the dependent era ended around March 2021. Yeah, March 2021. Because that was at that moment when I think some rock must have fell or whatever. I better not catch no squirrels throwing rocks at me, let alone poop. Anyways, so the main reason why the dependent era of my life, which is March 2021, ended is because I just felt the energy was just not right. I didn't have a job at the time. I didn't have a job for like, I think 9 months or whatever. And then I was still going to Six Flags, and top of not being able to afford it. My post childhood father was paying for it at first or whatever. So I was cool with it, but at the same time, I just wanted my own money to pay for everything, especially considering he had to pay bills and stuff like that. So he moved out the house, the hotel technically. We moved out the house. He did his thing or whatever. I feel like my responsibility that I need to take care of the house. So that's when I reapplied for my other job, my current job, which is the grocery store job. So I got that job. I felt like I needed to, since I was now the man of the house, I had to, bring in my part, basically pay my part of the rent or whatever. So there's that part. So now I'm over here. September 2021 happened. The divorce officially happened. There's that part. So now, from that, when I made that tweet, I have not updated that tweet in a while. I already knew what the next era was going to be called. I just never put it there because I didn't know when it was going to end. So recently, like a month or two ago maybe, I've quote retweeted my tweet from the dependent era, and saying basically, if you're wondering what my era is now, if you're wondering what the era of my life I'm in right now, I am in the pre-independent era, established March 2021. That's when it was established, March 2021. The pre-independent era basically is me deciding, all right, I've had enough. My parents, no matter what happens, they're going to deal with their own issues. I am an adult. I am over 21. I need to move out and do my thing. That was my mindset back in September, back in my pre-independent era. I'm still currently in my pre-independent era. It's been in service since March 2021, which I hate, honestly. I hate. The longest era in my life. I mean, my childhood eras are a bit different. I'm trying to crack my neck because this side feels odd. Because I cracked my neck. In fact, here it is. I'm about to crack my neck right now. Okay, that was one crack. Here go the other one. This one was the side that hurts. Okay, it was on really one small one. So yeah, this side it hurts because that's a new pain or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm in my pre-independent era. It is raining a little, but it's not gonna be too bad, I hope. Yeah, government changed the weather. Ooh, that was a blue bird. That was pretty cool. Blue bird, interesting. Remember that, blue bird. Remember that. For creative purposes. Excuse me. So yeah, pre-independent era. I'm working, getting my job. I'm just working, saving up to be, have my own place now. Some of you may be asking, you've been in this pre-independent era since March 2021. How much is your savings? Unfortunately, I was not being able to save up. I have not been able to save up because when the pre-independent era started, I was still using, I believe, PayPal prepaid MasterCard. I was still using that. My PayPal prepaid MasterCard, that's a mouthful, to, get paid and, pay my bills and stuff like that. I actually still keep the last email of when I had the most amount of money in that account. Okay, I'm getting confused now. It's about some money and taxes and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to look back at myself. Anyway, so there's that part. So I was just, the first risk I was taking at age 21. 22 technically, since it was July. Yeah, July 2021. So I was 21 years old, in the pre-independent era. I decided to reapply for my job, whatever. I was confident. I was I was confident. I had the motivation. I was driven. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my own apartment, even if I don't like it down here in Georgia. Well, I can't really even say that because I even though I did conclude a bunch of things about Georgia, when I was 21 down here in July 2021, I didn't hate it down here, and I did not like it down here either, because I still just moved down here. It's about to be, I haven't even lived a year down here in Georgia yet. So yeah, anyway, so there's that part. I'm 21 years old. Despite me having my small first impressions of the down here in Atlanta, Georgia, I wasn't liking for what it was, I was still determined that I was going to get my own apartment. I was determined I was going to be being paid $10 an hour and get me an apartment, which I for sure did not. Sadly, I was so wrong. I did not get no apartment at all. I was even, like I said, I was even calling places and stuff like that, and none of them answered my phone calls. None of them answered my voicemails. No one contacted me. None of them apartment complexes called me. Nope, none of them contacted me at all. So yeah, that was the first risk. I was gonna, pay these bills and stuff like that, even though I was being paid, as a cart pusher and bagger. So there's that part. Fast forward all the way up to now, with my, modern family issues and stuff like that. Like I said, this coming June, I've already talked too much about the problems with my modern parents and my modern family. and my post-childhood family as well. I'm gonna have to start saying modern childhood family. My childhood modern family, whatever. My modern family, I already complained too much about that, so I'm already feeling very eager to move out. So like I said, this coming June, I'm gonna take a huge risk. I'm just gonna move out. I have savings now. I haven't reached my goal yet, but I am 1/3 there. But even if I reach my goal, I already know that's not gonna be enough money. I still don't know what city I'm gonna be living in yet. I'm moving out of state. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving out of state. There's still obviously the current temptation to just get an apartment down here in Georgia, because I still haven't got a chance to experience these I'm sorry, I know this is a straight interesting face. I'm seeing a female though. She got some cake over there. She's wearing some pink skirt, it looks like, over black black shorts that she be wearing, legging shorts or whatever. I don't know if this is her attempt to try and cover up, but spoiler, it ain't working. You got cake, my girl. Hey. Anyway, yeah, she's some blonde, no, not some blonde, some brunette with cake. Anyways, she looked like she's probably in her 30s, maybe. I don't know. Classic male. Anyway, so I'm over here. Yeah, this coming June. I don't know what city I'm planning on going to. I'm either Orlando, New York, either New York City, maybe Tampa, even though I really don't want to be there. I have experience going there. I mean, I could do Los Angeles, but at the same time, I don't want to live there. I heard it's super expensive. And the politics, oh my gosh, don't get me started with the politics. The politics is super Democratic. I'm a Republican, everyone. I'm a red person. I'm a Trump supporter, semi-Trump supporter, I'll say, because the puppets control him too. So yeah, I do not want to live in no blue state, not at all. I'm planning on Texas right now, San Antonio, Texas. I might plan on doing it because they have three parks that have coasters down there. Six Flags. No, technically it's 4, maybe even 5. So technically, I have a good coaster place where to go to. So yeah, San Antonio, Texas is the plan. I'm planning on going there. But the main reason why I kind of don't want to go down there is because there's not enough trains down there, not enough not enough trains, and not enough water, I think, down there. And apparently, an extended biological family member lives down there. Because when I was proposing that to my wasn't my childhood family. I think it was my 2021. No, I think it was my 2022 childhood family, or my 2022 modern family. One of my parents from either my post-childhood family or my modern family. I told them, hey, I'm planning on moving down there or whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, if you move down there, I have family down there. I don't want to, honestly, even if I don't know the family members down, I think I don't want to meet them. I mean, I do, don't get me wrong, but the circumstances of this way, and then assuming they're gonna expect me to act a certain way or whatever, I don't think it's my best interest to live with that family member. So yeah, I mean, no, I've never met them, so it's not like I'm trying to have shade against them. No, that's not the goal. 34%. That's not the goal at all. Not at all. I just want to live independent. Like I said, I've been in this pre-independent era for a long time. I'm trying to, break out of this pre-independent. My pre-independent era is basically I'm preparing for my independence, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I've been doing it by going to the gym and saving up so far, and even getting more knowledge about the world, specifically about dating. That's the only thing I've done. I haven't got more knowledge about getting more money and stuff like that. That's the only thing I haven't done. So yeah, I'm planning on moving. Maybe that's basically it. That's the risk. Rather, I mean, as long as I make my minimal goal of savings, With spoiler, it will be at least 3,000. At least 3,000. Ideally 5,000. Maybe even 10,000. But you know, and just move. And before I do, I'll just, you know, apply for a job. Apply for a job, you know. Yeah, apply for a job down there. While I'm still down here in Georgia, apply for a job ahead of time, and then and if they say you're hired, you hear it, I'm going. I might not have a place to stay. I'll just stay in a cheap hotel. That's it. I'll just stay at a cheap hotel. That's my plan. While I'm doing that, you know, look for a place, or maybe even a roommate. I really don't want to do a roommate. I'm gonna probably make a video about roommates. I really don't want to move in with a roommate, but you know, I gotta at least try. You know, that's the thing. So that's pretty much it. That's the risk. I know I told basically a big of a story, but I have to explain a little bit. What was, you know, what led to my plan, what led to me taking this risk. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This coming June, I really hope I'm out of my modern parents' place, modern family's place. So I'm gonna just get out of their hair, stop bothering them with all my interests, since it's stupid to them and immature. Stop complaining about women and their stupid standards, their impossible standards. Stop. They don't have to do with me anymore. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.